Happy rosy coloured glasses. How are you today? Bring your hands to Namaste. This is the mudra for the week. And our mantra follows on from last week's mantra. And it's a lovely, lovely addition. I am allowing grace and ease into my life. I am allowing grace and ease into my life. My suggestion to you is to repeat it at least 10 times, first thing in the morning before you've even woken up. Repeat it to yourself and invite it into your whole house. Send it to everyone in your house that is there. Send it as a gift to them. I am allowing grace and ease into my life. Last week we talked about the feeling of enjoying everything in your life working. And for many of us, it's like, what? Everything working? No struggle? No strain? What would that look like in my life? Ease and grace, well-oiled wheels. Finding the flow, that's what it's all about, and that's what we want to work with. So the support this week, as I said, is this mudra. So Namaste, it's an amazing mudra when it feels like you are being pulled in different areas of your life, when it feels like there's too many demands on your life, when you've got one voice on one side of your head and the other voice on the other side of your head, and you actually don't know where you're at, how you feel, what you're doing. Bringing hands together at the heart unites your being with your essence. It's a really simple one, particularly if you've got angry, if you've had to shout at someone, or you've lost your temper. Coming back to yourself and bringing that deep compassion for yourself is incredibly important. So that's what this mudra is. And we have picked Thoth this week, okay? So Thoth, he's all about writing down your intentions. I asked you to think about last week and to write down what isn't working in your life. The reason for that is we want to turn a negative into a positive. So what would that area of your life look like if you were to use the words I am and then create a positive statement out of whatever is a challenge in your life? So let's take an example, money not working in your life. You're always struggling financially and it's just such a strain. So I am welcoming abundance in my life. I am abundant. I am prosperous. You would use the I am, and then you would create a list of statements that are the opposite of what your problem is. And you know what? When you first start with all this work, you have to do it quite repetitively. Like, you know, the habits that we've inherited, the thought forms, the patterns, the beliefs around certain things, they've just been in there our whole lives. Yeah, we've been repeating those beliefs and those things for years and years and years. Now we need to change it, and that takes some time. It is like training in a gym. You've got to put the work in to see the results, and once you do put the work in, there comes a point at which your vibration shifts and you do really feel this grace and ease so much more of the time, until it becomes your baseline. It becomes your status quo, which is what we're working for. And I wanted to actually show you something that came from my very lovely friend Claire Bush, and this was a present for me, and it's an intention tracker. So what I'm going to do is ask her to send the link of where she actually got this from, because it's a really good way of being able to order your life and everything that doesn't work so well. The only thing I would change is it says at the top, today I will, and I would suggest you cross the word will out and you say today I am, because if it's in the future, it's always in the future. But if it's in the now, it's in the now. The most magical moment you have is right now. This is when we have the power to change everything. So I am welcoming grace and ease into my life. I am welcoming grace and ease into my life. I invite you to work with this. I invite you to get yourself a pair of rosy coloured glasses and to start seeing the world as you want it to be rather than as you fear it will become. And this is a challenge for us all, but it will really support us to clear up our own stuff so that we can then have greater clarity within our families, our friendships, our communities, and you know, our whole countries and the world at large. We have to start with the microcosm to then lead into the macrocosm. Have a beautiful one, my friends. Lots and lots of love. Try and repeat these I am statements first thing in the morning. And if you need to, watch the video every day. Just remind yourself of what you're wanting to co-create. Lots of love from me. And my exit, please do join the Rosy Glow community. Join me on YouTube, subscribe, and join me on Facebook, Rosy Glow. And you can also find Rozy Coloured Glasses if we're not friends already. Lots of love, my friends. Namaste.